Welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree Edition, the quest for Steam achievements. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. Hang on, let me fix that. There we go, so a little bit better. We can see our boy, the Vampire Knight. We were about to do the Volcano Cave, because, you know, that's where we ended up last time. But before we do that, let's just take a quick peek. Oh, hang on. Okay, we're up to 16 out of 42 achievements. We are 38% of the way there. Last one was Gelmir of the Briar. Right. Shall we begin? Can't remember what's in here. Ah, Demi humans, is it? Fair enough, fair enough. Can play with those. Oh, missed. Missed again. We are, we're off to a shaky start, to be sure. Okay, so we got this path, this path, this path. Should we read what people say? Try ahead. Nice, yeah. Okay. Why not, right? Ooh. Golden rune number 6, and we got what we got down there. Look, like a big old hairy boy. Okay. If only I could remember what way to go. Imagine that. Imagine it. Not here, but try right. Cool, works for me. So while we're here, let's check out the left. Ooh. The bugger's got a bleed weapon. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Falchion. Not a huge fan of curved swords. I mean, they have their place, obviously. They do have their place. A lump of flesh. Love it. Liar ahead. You're not wrong. Ah. Well, we just want to go, before we do the boss, we're just going to check every nook, every cranny. Make sure we haven't missed anything super important, you know. I know, these videos are going to be, they're all quite in depth. The subsequent playthroughs obviously will just be like your big legacy dungeons and your big bosses and such. There's already been a request made, so the next playthrough is going to be a bow playthrough. 3 suns aligned, all in sight. Fill the archer's bow with might, you know, kind of thing. So, I've been getting that ready. I've already got the standard OP early quest out of the way, you know, where you go around, you're gathering crystals. You're gathering sacred tears, sorry, and you're grabbing golden seeds. And, you know, you do a mischief to Grail for X amount of whatever. So basically our character's already up to level 36. Ready to go. We have our bow, which is starting off, we'll be going with the serpent bow. So I ran in there at level 5, which was a lot of fun. Foil shield now, I can't remember this. I think it does poison, maybe? Let's take a little peek at it. Causes poison build-up. Yeah, so it's got a strike on the shield. So you could actually like shield bash someone with it. And it'll do poison build-up. 72, that's not bad. We could mess with that. Armament designed for gladiatorial combat. Raise above its peers as particularly showy specimen. Rises, sorry. The sculpted bronze snake is a poisonous breed, boosting the wielder's resistance to poison. Ooh. Unique skill, Viper Bite. Give the shield a quick shake to temporarily bring the bronze viper to life, inciting it to lash out and bite foes. That could be a lot of fun. See, poison builds, they can be a lot of fun, but later on poison just doesn't do jack. Which is why with the bow build, the serpent bow is only going to be the bow of choice early game. Once we defeat Radders, we'll be switching over mainly to combination of the serpent bow and the lion great bow. And then we'll be picking up the black bow, which will be a replacement for the serpent bow. But we're not there yet. We're still a ways off of that. I can't remember what's down here. I would assume a demi-human of some description. Weak foe ahead sounds good to me. And demi-human for a figure. Oh, nice. Yeah, I figured they'd get a shot off. Hey, you want to stand still? I'll smack you in the loincloth with me spiky club. So we got the jar cannon, which I mean it is what it is, right? It's a crossbow cannon. Fires arrows, bolts, rather, because it's a crossbow. Yeah, so that was round here. So we're going to try and work our way to this. We did this already, we defeated this. Figure out where I go for... Oh, around this way, okay, cool. We're trying to start some of Sellen's quests. We need to get like a legendary spell. I think it's around this way. Chariots of fire. Chariots of flame. Flame. Dear flame. Now we've already dealt with the worm around here, so we ain't got to worry about that. There is a bear up here. He's a big bear. Big bear. Big jerk as well. Sorry, OBS has just updated and my audio mixer is absolutely enormous. Nicely done, sir. I appreciate a good bit of flamage. Flame arts. Scream. Yeah, let's grab some more runes if there are any while we're here. Rune number 2. Yeah, we're going to get rich doing that. Rune number 4, slightly better. 2. All of these are handy for like, well, you've seen me do it countless times. If I'm coming up to a boss, pop a load of runes just to get to a level so that when we lose to said boss, it doesn't hurt as much. Okay, so we need the bear for this. We kind of want to clear the area because the bear is going to be an absolute jerk. Alright, hang on. I have to prayerfully strike one of you. Do it twice, there we go, get all our health back. Okay, so volcanic stone, I think he's up here by the house. Fingers crossed. Hold on to your butts. Yep, here he comes. I'll have a look around in these houses in a minute. We have to try and take this bear out of the equation, thank you. Look, you little snot. I want this. Hang on. We've got smithing stone 6, 3 of them. Which we're still working the 6s. I think I need like another. Well, we'll have a look in a sec. Have a little peek in a minute. Look at that health on this dude, man. Alright, brother. Calm down. Okay. Nice. Settle down, boy. So, yeah, the stars is at plus 20, so I think 21 requires 6s. Yeah, I got 3, so I think I need another 3 up to plus 18, so no. So we're already into plus 7s, okay, that's fine. Makes sense, I guess. Fine. 'Tis but a scratch. Hold on. I got enough love for everyone here. So we got roiling magma. And surrounded by liquid hot magma. Don't be fooled. It may seem pretty easy. But if they swarm you, they can be quite troublesome. And there is quite a lot of them. Okay, what did you drop? Anything cool? String. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hello. I mean, they're pretty weak. They just they got numbers. And later on, like further up the hill, they'll have casters as well. Backing them up. Junior's Lily. Anything up here? I can never remember, so well, I do apologise for jumping on all the houses and that. I just while we're up here, I mean, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Really? So I'm not going to expunge a lot of time on it. House, oh house, well done, proud of you. I'm sure it was worth it, but oh. A little drinky poos because our donkey is suffering a little bit. Hey, are you a flask? You look like a flask. Okay. Yeah, you're just a flask. Fine. There is a boss fight up here. She's not super powerful by herself. There are about 3 or 4 casters flanking her though. And yeah. Quite troublesome. Problematic, you may even say. We got the pulley crossbow, which is like a crank crossbow. Quite a powerful one as well. I mean, bow... It's weird. Elden Ring bows are strange. Bows are... None of them scale very well. They all scale like a D scaling, somewhere like... I'm literally about 20k away. Let's make it noon so we can see the sort of trouble that we're getting into. Okay, so... Make like a tree and get out of here. They're gonna go, I mean... Typically speaking, if we can run down... Where did that skull go? I want my precious rune. Yeah, if we... I mean... These little buggers will fall in line as soon as we defeat their boss. But it's getting to that point. I mean, they'll fall straight in like, oh, we got the great knife. Does it cause bleed builder? Curious. It's got to be a dagger, right? Blood loss 38. The reason I check is if you've never played it, Dark Souls Remastered, which is going to be the next game that we do after this. We won't be doing all achievements because I've already platinumed Dark Souls Remastered. We'll be doing some kind of a challenge playthrough of some sort. I haven't really worked out the ins and the outs. It may be something as simple as a full game Unga Bunga route. Or it may even just be something real simple, like just a basic full game playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Just because I haven't played it for so long and I absolutely love that game. By the way, this is the only one of these in the game. I know, right? You think we've seen them before. This one doesn't have a head. And it's the only Iron Virgin that looks like this in the whole game. And yet, they're not special, you know. When you defeat them, nothing happens, you don't get anything for it. They just... It looks visually different. But you don't get a lot of runes, you don't get any special drops. But it just has no head. It's the only one that looks like that. As far as I know. It's still locked onto me. Still aggroed on me. Look at that. Trying to actually grab me. You see that? Doesn't matter. So yeah. There's that. We're going to get attacked by all kinds of stuff in here. Trick is I want to take out the casters because they interfere with a boss fight. The boss is literally just over there. Alright. You feel better or worse about the situation now, dude? Oh, still alive, okay. My bad. The good thing about them being so many is they replenished my health nicely. We'll grab the shard while we're here. Yeah, the boss is literally over that way. Well, actually, rather, not literally. But, you know what I mean. You know, man, you know. Right, what did you drop? Anything cool? We got the Herodus Glintstone Crown, which I think is one of the better ones, because most of them have got such a really high penalty for their use. So we go through. So this one. It greatly increases intelligence at the detriment of HP and stamina, so that's a no. Increases intelligence and dexterity to the detriment of HP, so that's a no. Increases intelligence and endurance to the detriment of FP, so that's a better one. There are more. I like that. That's pretty cool. This increases your arcane, so my arcane it only gives you like a 1 arcane. Yeah, I love the fact that in Elden Ring you can get this increases your arcane much more. See, that you can just get gear that just boosts your stats. It's the funny thing about it is, it means that even if you're doing a rune level 1 playthrough, you can get the stats, and even like the great rune that I've got up there, I'll show you. Like, look at the stat boost that I basically get when I use this. It's like having 5 extra levels. So even if you were to do like a rune level 1 playthrough with the stat boosting gear and the item and the runes and such that you can get, you're more or less like level 60, you know. So it's not too bad. It does give you a lot of play abilities. We've got the errant sorcerer manchettes, the errant sorcerer booties. The errant sorcerer robe altered, of course. I hate this weapon is not designed for horse combat. It's very sluggish, very slow for horse combat. What a good time to stop for a coffee break. When we get through here, there's going to be a boss that's a caster. And there are going to be casters all around said boss. Now the boss itself isn't like huge. You see we've got a caster there. Another one behind it just at the back there, you see. That's the boss there. So we've got a caster at the back around about 1 o'clock. Caster there, I think there is more, to be fair, than just the 2. Yeah, the 3 of them. And of course they have their minions as well. Damn it! That hurt. Hit like a truck. Okay. So this is going to be an exercise in how not to do this. Oh, okay, so the donkey is about to go. Thank you. That's fine. Right. Some health back, please. Oh, you got an interesting hitbox on you. See, sometimes you think you're going to land a hit because it's square, but I don't know why she's backing away. Alright. Makes sense to me, I guess. It's not a super powerful... Interesting. That's annoying that you did that, but alright. I'll give you that one. The spell is not super powerful. Look. That's just rude, you know? Could you stop backing away? You are surprisingly awkward to hit. Alright, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it that way, fine, we'll do it that way. Ironically, if I used my other flask, I'd be dealing more damage. Maggie. Alright, let's hit her with one of these if we can get close. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, cool. Love that. Get some health back. But she's not tough. She's just awkward. Does give you some memory stone though. She's just awkward as all hell. Now, should be an azure. Yeah, we'll waste a flask. Sure, why not? Right? Should be there's areas. This is what we're after actually. I'm just gonna hit this. This guy's actually still alive, kind of. Let me just chat to this guy. And that is the Comet Azure. It's pricey. It's a spell that it's one of the legendary spells that we need. It's incredibly pricey. FP consumption wise, because it's one of those that you hold down. And now we've got to go talk to our old teacher, Sellen. We'll start her quest. This is why we haven't completed the Radon festival by talking to what's his face.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence? What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, Master Azure was a founding Glinst, a stern judge of men. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice. If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rayan. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, teacher and student, but hear me out. I need your help to perhaps this is splendid. This pleases me. You must have a fabulous...
I do have a fabulous teacher. And she has a fabulous hat.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is an and like master. My apprentice, with this Glintstone.
Okay, so we got the seal breaker.
I need him to restore the prime. He's nigh a child of the...
Okay. So she'll give you a lead where he is. I know where he is.
For his expulsion from the academy, a place called Sellia in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to...
Okay. So then we're just gonna so easy way to find it is where we found Millicent, where we started off her quest, which was the Church of the Plague. We're going to come out here and we're going to head up this way. Now, if you can't find it, if you're online, people usually leave a message, so you can find it pretty easy. So I'm just watching, see if these have respawned. But what you want to do is this graveyard. There's one guy in particular. He is tough. He is rough. He is tough. Okay. Actually, I think we got to level up. So we're gonna have a proper level while we're here. I do want to get mine up as well, but I want to get my endurance to about 25, then I'll be able to weather stuff. Faith I'm only taking up to about 50, so that's not too bad. Start with endurance, just because if we can get the endurance up, we'll be able to wear some better gear. And I do need to get my strength up to about 25. So another 3 levels in strength. Mind is going to go up as well, because we're using the incantations a bit more. Okay, so there's a graveyard just over here. Just be careful coming out here, because there are pestilence out the front. And trees that are unfathomably strong. Okay, so the graveyard's just up this hill. You're looking for one particular dirtbag, so ignore these guys. Although, if you're interested, the scythe is a really cool weapon. It's a lot of fun. We're heading for this guy over here. He's a pretty tough cookie. He's pretty strong. He'll do the Cannon of Heimer. Dude's got 0 stagger in him, you know what I mean? Beast blood. But yeah, just behind this, secret cave. So there's usually a message. Message showing the way and all that jazz. Right, now how this works, there are going to be 2 paths that we go down here. One of them leads to the boss. One leads to the spell that we need. If we take care of the boss first, we can then teleport. Otherwise, we'll have to backtrack. The only problem is I can't remember where the boss is. So, yeah. We got that going on for us. Fortunately, we're pretty equipped because the Great Stars is actually classed as a hammer. So despite the fact it's covered with spikes, it actually does blunt damage. Which is nice. Yeah. Try a tail. It's going to be a bit of back and forth just because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. While we're here, right? See, it's, I know we go down. I can't remember. We also go across as well. There is a revenant down. I do believe it's a revenant. And I detest the revenant. Ironically, you can damage him with a heal. You know, a healing spell damages the hell out of him. Dislike those guys immensely. Stimulating boluses. Golden ring number 5. Lost ashes of war. Ghostly glovewort number 4. Silver fireflies of doom. Therefore, if you want to make like silver pickle foul feet, obviously you need a bird foot, and then you need the silver fireflies. And then you can make the birds. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going in the right direction, but you know, it's ridiculously easy to get disorientated and get turned around, which I think I have done. But you know, that's okay, well, we went the wrong way, so we'll do this way first. Yeah, I got hit by every one of those. Yeah, so this is the seal. So if you come down here and you haven't spoken to Sellen, you won't have this key. Where is it? This one. You won't have this, but you'll need this to get through here. He's still alive. They kind of just crystallized, like, you see his hand just... slow. Okay. So that gives us Stars of Ruins, so that's another spell. What I'm going to do, after I finish recording this episode, I'm going to go through all the spells, talismans, summons, incantations I have, and work off the list and see what I need left. And armaments, of course. Because if I can get it in one playthrough, then subsequent playthroughs, all I need to do are the various conditions to get the different endings. And if I fail to get it sorted in one playthrough, well, we are doing extra playthroughs anyway. But it may mean the difference between doing like a new game plus playthrough or a standard playthrough. I'm a little bit lost, so bear with. We'll see if we can get back on the path of righteous justice. I'll follow him, he seems to know where he's going. Anywhere something alive is good, because that means we haven't been here yet. Can't remember what the boss is. Might be Crystalians. That could be fun. Right, so it's over this way, I guess. No, I went that way before, right? This is how we got to the, oh, crap. That's exactly what I intended to do. Yeah, so we've went that way before. So I guess that means we go this way. Yes, we've got a snail guarding the walkway. Glowstone. So I think it's this way. Soon figure it out. I don't like leaving things behind me just in case. Seek sorcerer. Sounds good to me. This one this way. Stake America, so that means we gotta be on the right track, right? I really want to get my other weapon going. I say I'm a sword kind of guy. Having stuff that smashes stuff is a lot of fun, to be sure. But I am a sword kind of guy at heart. These are not even the worst snails in this game. The worst snails are the death snails. But like, their shell is actually like a skull. They look pretty cool, but they do ridiculous damage. This feels right. Behold, the fog door of fogginess. Now, this may be 3 Crystalians, which means we may end up biting the big one. In which case, we'll summon the Mimic Tear, you know. Because I believe these guys do, alright. Let's get that ready, because I believe they do Scarlet Rot. Yes, they do. Yep, thank you. Okay, hang on, hang on. Look, I said hang on. Don't be rude. I guess you just volunteered, huh? Fortunately, this is the perfect weapon for dealing with these guys. Alright, dude. Thank you for respecting the 1v1 and waiting. I can appreciate that. The beautiful thing about this build is, whilst I was ready to do Flame Cleanse Me and get rid of the Scarlet Rot, the beautiful thing about the Vampire is you can kind of tank a bit of Scarlet Rot because you can keep getting your health back through Prayerful Strike and things like that. Which is what we were doing there, as you saw. And obviously I had the sword, so every time when there's multiple foes, like there were 3 of them, I was obviously getting health when I defeated said foe. Okay, so we've done that. So now we can go back and see Sellen and advance her story a little bit further. We do still have some Rani stuff to be doing. I want to get the Blasphemous Blade. I really do. It kind of feels like we're all over the place. And we are, to a certain extent. But it's just because we're trying to do so much. As I say, the subsequent playthroughs will be a lot more organised, a lot more streamlined, as it were.
My apprentice, I have a favour. The form you see before you, my body lies elsewhere. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula, imprisoned in the ruins just down. Can you make the journey? I have something that...
Okay. So, yeah, so now she wants us to go see her body. So, just check on something.
Indeed. Who could have guessed? You have my gratitude. I am true. This is a...
This just gives us starlight shards.
This brings us the bodies of masters as you... If only I could undo.
Right, okay. So the Weeping Peninsula, now we found her a while ago. I believe she's in here. She might be in here actually, I can't really remember. No, I think she's in here. So we haven't uncovered her yet. But we will. Nighttime. Let's make it daytime just so it's easier to see. Noon's pretty good. Okay, kind of over this way, I think. If I could hit the correct buttons, can you... Oops, wrong one. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, because there'll be a big ball guarding the place. we open this.
My apprentice. Thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll. There is something I need you to look after. My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you, myself.
Okay, so we do this. This is gonna hurt. So we got her primal glintstone.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care. Treat it what you hold.
Got the ambush shard. Another spell. Right, so can't remember exactly. Ow. But there is another body for her that we can transplant her into. Just need to clear a little bit of distance so that I de-aggro. Okay, now I can't remember if we uncovered this or not, so this could be interesting. Yes, we're at Ronnie's Rise. Now, Sellen has a secret stash of puppets because he's not a very nice guy. Now, there is a talisman that you get by doing his quest, but I have messed that up. I'm hoping it's not one of the legendary talismans. If it is, that'll be a New Game Plus kind of deal. So I've messed up his quest. That's the problem. When you're trying to do so much, you will mess something up. Now, we already uncovered this, I think. Yeah, we uncovered this. This is where Selvus was keeping his puppets, his dolls. And we happen to have the puppet of a female caster. So, let's put it to good use. Oh, we can't. Okay, that's fine. So, first we got to go do the Radam Festival, finish that all off. Which means we can probably try getting the, try to get the Ruins Greatsword, which, see, I didn't want to advance this earlier because he's the one that's going to go hunting her, this dude up here. We're at 50 minutes. We'll do Sellen's quest today, and we can probably start the next episode with the Ruins Greatsword.
At last. The war festival has a brave champion, a celebration festering with...
If you've never played this, I recommend listening to all of their dialogue. It's very worthwhile.
It's time. May we meet again.
Okay. So that's him. And then we'll go back to the Weeping Peninsula. Yeah. Yeah, if it's your first time playing through the game, I highly recommend the dialogue and the cutscenes. You know, I mean, we've been letting most of the cutscenes run because they're cool. Well, at least I think they're cool. We've obviously been skipping dialogue mainly due to time constraints, but As I say, if you're playing this your first time, then work your way through the dialogue. It's definitely worth listening to. I'm not skipping it because it's not. I'm just skipping it just because of time constraints.
Well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival. You didn't know Sellen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now. Just put it behind. She was known as the Graven Witch, obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers, the most dangerous mage in the entire... It is strange. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Sellen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought. I suspect Sellen, I'm sure she'll... A sickening...
So as I say, we do know where a body is. We'll go sort that out now. I have a theory, because when you meet Rani, she gives you the spirit belt and the spirit ashes of 3 wolves. These wolves are always here, they're always outside Rani's thing. There's always 3 of them. No more, no less, and I'm wondering if they're the wolves that we have the spirit ashes for. I may have already said that, it's, yeah. I mean, it's... What are we up to now? This would be episode 17. No, episode 18. So, kind of forget what I said like episodes ago, you know.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been? Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy, to expel the Carian royal family, and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you. Finally, I can to expel.
Now I can't remember if we've done Throps's quest or not, so we'll do that. And then we'll finish up with Sellen. It should take us roughly to the hour mark. I mean, I know some of the episodes recently have been a bit longer, but I like to aim for like between 1 and 2 hours. Just because IRL work is, you know, we all got to work, right? We all got bills to pay, things like that. So, not making the videos too... I mean, I know I don't edit too much. But I still, more or less, do some editing.
Back to learn another? Wonderful.
Here you go.
Why not find it without one, and you'll never... And if you once you've... Would you I know it, but still...
Here you go.
Are you certain you're willing to give your glintstone key to my... Oh my... Thank you. Now I can go back to the Academy to resume my study of glintstones.
Okay, so he's going to teach us erudition, which we need to get into various different towers that we can't get into, but we'll worry about that after. What I might do is, although I got my vigor all the way up to 60, so I didn't have to worry about it, and I can start slowly increasing other things. I could take those points out of vigor and put them into, like, my endurance, and then my endurance would be high enough that I could actually wear my suit of armor, which would be pretty cool. We're not here for her. Now we've got 2 summon signs. We've got this one. Which, be summoned to assist Sorceress Sellen. Or we can choose be summoned to challenge Sorceress Sellen. I've already sworn my loyalty to her, so we're going to give her help. She's going to be fighting the guy in the fancy pantaloons. Jared, I believe his name was. Jareth? Jared? No, Jareth is the Goblin King, right? Jaren, thank you.
You have my gratitude for freeing me from my shackles. Join the steam to reflect.
Oh, yeah, he's aiming at me. What a jerk. I just like doing the tail swipe, it's cool. A lot of fun. Got him. I just like doing the tail swipe, but we get the eccentrics hood, the eccentrics armor, manchettes, and breeches, otherwise known as the colourful pantaloons. We've had a couple of like really easy, really light bosses, barely a challenge at all.
Apprentice, you've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more. With the bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat returned, the Academy can hone them so that we, fallen, my apprentice. Oh, you have your own calling, but do think of me, of your teacher. You will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured. No. My apprentice.
Okay.
But
It's got the glintstone Chris, which is a dagger.
that glintstone is the. When you become lay bare the next time. Oh, what? If you fail to, you can always. Oh, don't fret. What is it?
Okay, cool. So there's that done. Obviously the Queen isn't here. The Queen will be back. So if we need to respec, which I'm super tempted to do. I need to open this, but I need a key from Rani to do it. I'm super tempted to respec just to get those extra endurance points and then transfer the vigor out. See now, our teacher has become this thing.
My friend,
Yeah. So you might want to question, are you in a better place or a worse place, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm tempted to. I mean, the thing with having the vigor up is I don't have to worry about it and I can just gradually increase the other stuff. But I would like to have the full set of armor going. But, no, it is what it is, right? We'll worry about that after. We are bang on the hour mark. So, I mean, I could try doing the Red Main Castle bosses. It may take me quite a few goes, and I will probably be summoning because it's a Crucible night and the Misbegotten. But I am curious if I can do it. So we're going to see if we can do the cheese. Yeah. So this is going to be a bit of a longer episode. We're going to see if we can do the cheese. How many arrows do I actually have? Serpentine, I've got 99, I've got 87. my bow isn't leveled, right? I think I've leveled the bow. I mean, I've got a golden great bow, so I'll be able to hit him with those if I can use them. But we got this bow here, which it's at +5. We may be able to do it. It's just I need the mighty shot to do it. We'll see. Okay, so this should... Yeah, so now we've got a fog gate here. Now, behind this fog gate, there's a sleeping Leonine Misbegotten. There is a Crucible Knight on top. We're going to go around, see if we can take out said Crucible Knight. But if I do it, I can't rest at the bonfire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can level up. Just because I need a lot of runes. But let's see what we can... Let's see where we're at. Something on 57. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yeah, so we're just going to keep working the endurance. We want to get it up to like 25. I mean, I am curious if we can. Seriously have doubts. Okay, so we can actually wear them and still be in medium load now, so we are gradually getting to where we're getting. What does that put our poise at? 63. Pretty nice. I do love this set of armor. It's Rudy. Now the door's open. We're going to haul some serious noogies. Just run down here. There is a Iron Virgin just over there. So grab the red hot wet blade, so if you want to make anything fire, we can do that with this. Do I need to fight this thing? Probably not, but oh, that's a little closer than I want it to be, but okay, it's fine. See, I don't want to waste any flasks if I can help it. And technically I shouldn't have to fight this guy. I can go do what I can go do what I have to do without. But now he's made it personal, so he had to make things personal. That's okay. We're going to use up a lot of FP actually with the mighty shot, but that's fine. Okay, so you come up here, top of Castle Redmane. What we want is over there. So I want to take this guy out. We're going to take out those guys because they get involved as well. Come on. Okay, yeah, so they're going to be annoying and use bows. What we want, you can't actually see them from here, but I'll show you in a minute. But I want to get rid of these two just because they can be annoying as all hell. I would have preferred they approach one at a time, but you know what I mean. Alright, fair enough. Love that for you. Okay. Grab that. Right. This is where we fall to our doom. So now we need to set things up. So, first we'll take you off. And we'll... Alright, so where's my bow gone? We use the serpent bow just because it increases the damage of so this is very irritating. That was a pathetic jump. Sorry about that. That was too far. You can see I'm not very good at the whole platforming. So, I'm just going to go along here very carefully. Now, it's typically, I think it's the other side of us. If you're wondering, he's over there, he's behind this. That's what we're looking for. As soon as I can see him, I can start pepping with arrows. I think it's a bit further actually. The reason we took out those guys over here is because from this point, there he is. There he is. That's the Crucible Knight who is a boss. Okay. So we come this far, we start getting attacked by the people over there. So what we need to do is we need to aim. And we mighty shot. And we're gonna poison arrow. Hang on, let's just check that I'm gonna hit him. So then what we do is poison arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does take a lot. There we go. He's now poisoned. And what we'll do is we will mighty shot him with the flaming arrows and do a little bit more damage. Now I may or may not have enough arrows to do this. I wasted quite a few of them. And I may or may not have enough FP to do this. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, this is the cheese for defeating the Crucible Knight and the Leonine Misbegotten. It will take a couple of applications of poison. The problem is, A, we just staggered him, so he's just moved. B, okay, I'm out of FP. So he's moved back slightly. Which he does when he staggers. And as I say, I may or may not have enough arrows to do this. So this could be fun. Oh, he's in flaming arrows because he has a weakness to fire. Okay, so the poison's wore off. Okay. Now what we need to do is... 1, 2. So this is incredibly slow and incredibly boring. I had a request to show how to do this, so I was showing how to do it. Ironically, if I could use Mighty Shot with this, it would increase the potency of the arrow of the poison. But I need Mighty Shot to be doing the fire damage. Okay, so he's now poisoned. We got 82 poison, 63 flamage. So assume the stance. And it's just literally rinse and repeat. I'll probably do a jump cut. Just because. And the other thing is, if you don't kill him and all you do is, say like you ran out of arrows or what have you, you can go start the fight. He'll probably... I've never tried it this way, but I'm assuming he'll go into the fight with the level of health that he currently has. Starlight shards? Yes, we'll use one of those. Just get some FP back. All in all, you're looking at about 3 applications of poison. As I say, the numbers do increase because after they've been poisoned once, their resistance increases. Okay, he's now poisoned again. So it's basically back to what we were doing before. And he's gone. Okay. You'll notice we got no runes for that. Because you only get the runes after the fight. If you rest at the Grace, he will come back. If you die, he'll come back. Okay. So you can't rest at the Grace, which is why we killed a lot of stuff coming up here. And I don't have the arrows to do that again, so when I die in the boss fight, that's the way it's got to be. So when we die in the boss fight, that's it, I'll come back and I'll fight them both together, because I don't have the arrows to do that again. But so you don't want to use any flasks, which again is why this build is so helpful, because other than FP, I had no expenditure. So I've still got my flasks, I still got everything. And we're going to fight the Leonine Misbegotten. Now he is dangerous, he can probably one-shot me. To absolutely guarantee success, I should be using the Mimic tier, but I'm going to try to go in there without. But yeah, so instead of having 2 people in this fight, we should only have 1. Okay. So let's give it some of this. And a bit of this. And there he is, the Misbegotten Warrior. Yep. Oh, I hate that guy. He's rough. Thank you. You notice the Crucible Knight's got no health because we already got him. And that's the easy way that you do that. And we've got the Ruins Greatsword, which I know is one of the legendary armaments that we need. And we've got a few runes for our trouble. So yeah, a little bit longer, a little bit of a boring way to do a boss. I was asked to show that, so I thought I would show it. And we're getting there, we're slowly getting there. We've got the gauntlets, we have our hood up so that we're protected from the dangerous sun. Although I do want to get the helmet on there. And yeah, this is us, the Vampire Knight. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate you guys spending your time with me.
Hey!
If you liked what you saw, give the video a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. And if you want to hit me up in the comments section, I'm all ears, as it were. Yeah, if you want to see similar content while we strive our way to get all of the Steam achievements, just hit the subscribe button and you should get similar content coming. But on a serious note, thanks for watching. Good night and God bless.